Good morning. So I'm putting together some breakfast. I've started off with some lettuce leaves and some cooked broccoli florets and broccoli coins. Um, and I'm also going to do lunch boxes, and so far I've got lettuce in the lunch boxes. It's leftovers day. Tuesday is always leftovers day because the new box of food comes from just from Love Organic on Tuesday evenings. So the next thing I'm going to do is make a mayonnaise out of some lovely avocado mayonnaise, and this is to go with some hard-boiled eggs. Generous with the mayonnaise. I'm going to add some, my two favourite things in my spice drawer are oregano and cumin, ground cumin. So I'm going to be quite generous with those in the mayo. And put those to one side. And the oregano and the cumin, ground cumin, they come from Just One Swap, wonderful zero waste refill shop in Boscombe. Do go because it's really good value and you're saving the planet. And then I'm going to mix the oregano and the cumin with the mayonnaise. I might add a little bit of pink Himalayan salt as well from the drawer. All the amazing things. This is my amazing things drawer. It used to be a pan drawer, is now a spice drawer. Everything is labelled on the top so I can easily see, kind of alphabetical order. So the other highlight for this morning is homegrown basil. So I'm going to add some homegrown basil to lunch boxes. I'm going to be a bit random today. I'm just doing everything at once. So if basil goes in each lunch box, I just love the smell of basil. I need to plant more seeds, so I've always got some basil in various stages of growth. There we go. And I use scissors at this point just to put a little bit of basil on the plates for breakfast. And the rest in the lunch boxes. So what's next? I think chopping eggs. So I'm going to slice the eggs. They're a bit of a what's it to peel. Some of the eggs are a bit of a what's it to peel. That's all right, we get there. That's going to go in the mayonnaise. This is my favourite knife at the moment. I've got 3 sharp knives. This is my favourite. I couldn't tell you where it came from. I found it in the drawer quite recently. It had been there for a while, and it rejoined me. And so this is breakfast for 2 of us. 2 hard-boiled eggs, which I did this morning. I just, when I brought the water to the boil with the eggs in it, I just bring the water down to a simmer for 7 minutes, take it immediately off the heat, drain the eggs and put some cold water in, let them stand in the cold water for a little while. It cools them down. So I'm just going to mix all of that together. The salt, the cumin, the oregano and the hard-boiled eggs. A wonderful egg mayonnaise. So I'm going to pile this onto our breakfast plates. Not very elegant, but gets there. And we're going to have this with some butter and some crackers. There we are, a bit extra mayo on there. And that is breakfast just about done. I'm going to add for us a couple of these lovely Isle of Wight tomatoes, which are from Just One Swap, and they have a connection with the Isle of Wight tomato man who comes over for the Lymington market on a Saturday. It's going to plant a couple of tomatoes on there, and that one's going a little bit wrinkly, but it's still perfectly edible and lovely. Then the other tomatoes, I've got different colours. You get different compounds in tomatoes and any foods that's different colours. So like sweet potatoes, you can get purple, and you can get orange, and you can get white, and they're all slightly different. You should always eat the rainbow, lots of different colours. So tomatoes in lunch boxes, some red pepper. Not too fond of these pieces, so put that aside. And again, some of this is going to go on breakfast and some of it's going to go on lunch. Just a little handful on each plate. Looks rather festive. Then it's already got cooked broccoli for breakfast. I'm going to put a few chopped broccoli florets and red pepper in each lunchbox. So there, there's nothing wrong, I think, with some raw broccoli. I like to take raw broccoli to work because I think cooked broccoli can be a little bit fragrant for lunchtime if you're in an office with lots of people. And then I've got some cucumber. This is still with the leftovers, used up the leftover tomatoes, leftover pepper, and now I've got an end of cucumber. So I'll put some on each plate for breakfast. And then some in each lunchbox as well. Here we are. Cucumber in lunchboxes. And I've got some cold cooked chicken to go in the lunchboxes as well, which I'll put on at the end. Meanwhile, the next thing for the lunch boxes is some coleslaw. This is just basic Tesco coleslaw. I prefer to get the basic because it has fewer ingredients. So it's like the everyday, not the taste the difference or whatever the supermarket has as a premium product. Don't need all that. There we go, some coleslaw in each one. And then, bear with me, I shall get some cold chicken. So this is roast chicken slices. I like to use butcher's chicken, but on this occasion I haven't got to the butcher's, so this is a nicer version of cold chicken. Some meats in supermarkets are reformed. This one doesn't appear to be, so that's good with me. I think we'll have 2 of these, so we get good quality protein with our lunch. When you get older, quality protein is important, together with good exercise to build your muscles. Muscles are important as you get older. So there we go, some lovely protein in each lunchbox. And I think that is about it for now. So I just want to say have a brilliant day, and we're going to enjoy our breakfast and have a lovely lunch as well. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.